Good afternoon, guys. Vitaly here with another update on the coronavirus and COVID-19 out of Salt Lake City, Utah. You guys, so yesterday went out to do some final kind of shopping for it, some of the things that were missing, anything else we had forgotten. I think we're pretty much all caught up now. And I mean, there might be one or two things here and there that we could not pick up, but we're really trying to stay indoors at this point. Been watching the news closely, etc., etc. Now, also yesterday, very late into the evening, a friend of mine and I had decided that we wanted to help the elderly by going out to do their shopping for them at Walmart. This came from a video that has gone viral online about a girl who was walking through a parking lot at Walmart or one of the big stores, I forget, and someone called. She heard someone calling for her or whatnot, and turned out to be was an elderly couple that just barely put the window down a little bit and said, "Hey, we're in our 80s and we're afraid, and would you please take this money and go, here's a list of items we need, would you please help us out?" So she went and bought them the items they wanted, came back, and they were very grateful, returned them their change, stocked their trunk, and then the old lady told the girl that she'd been sitting there for 45 minutes, waiting for the right person, as she put it, to arrive. And so that really made me think, and my friend saw the same exact video, and so he messaged me and said, "Hey, you started talking. Let's do this." We agreed on it. He had a bunch of prep stuff, and we were going to get us a few other people involved in this. And within a few hours, I created a video, posted it online. I was very fortunate to have a good friend of mine who has a very strong following on his Instagram account go out and push this out there. So we had a few more people that were added on. I slept for maybe 4 hours, got up this morning, shaved so that I could wear a mask. We were actually going to wear full PPE gear with full face respirators and everything, and kind of hopefully get some attention from the media. We weren't really shooting for the attention, but I wanted to, because I think that if something like that, a message like that would go into the media, maybe some of the people in the local vicinity would start doing the same, because we really only had one shot at this. And things are getting worse and worse, and we want to do the most that we possibly could and really get the most bang for the buck, basically. And the reason for this video today is because that trek did not work out, and here's why. Okay, and I'll read to you the text message that he sent me this morning, and he basically said, "Hey, my idea was good." I messaged him in the morning saying, "Hey, I'm good to go. Let's get the show on the road." And he said, "Hey, my idea was good intention, but a bad one for today. I'm calling it off. It's too high risk and too little reward. My brother went out this morning to 3 different stores at 6 a.m. today to get a feel for the city for us, since he works graveyard sometimes. His brother told him that Walmart had no food at all, and people were waiting by the loading docks for the trucks to arrive at 10 a.m. People were already queuing at Costco. Smith's, which is a local store, some of the Western region states, the Western 11 might have that. Smith's is owned by Kroger. So Smith's, you find the line here, on 21st South, which is Sugar House area in Salt Lake City. Smith's on 21st South is rationing to 3 items per person today. It's a little too late. It's going to be way worse than yesterday. I ask that you please try to help anyone you can, and let me know if you hear of anyone who needs help. But trying to go out today will not benefit anyone. We can do this in a few weeks when things stabilize, but it's still too risky for the elderly." So, problem is not solved. I think we haven't even begun to solve this problem in the United States. Surprised that yesterday's address by the president regarding the national the basic state of emergency. Went blank there. 4 hours of sleep doesn't really work very well. But I'm surprised that no one in the audience asked about the regions. I mean, there were a lot of good questions, and I was just waiting. I watched the whole thing for someone to ask, and no one did, unfortunately. So I'm still questioning that. What's going to happen? When will these tests be actually deployed? Or has something changed a lot that doesn't require them, which I don't believe is possible whether you're doing blood testing or nose swabs. The bottom line is the situation is quite dire. I'm seeing more and more posts from people of empty store shelves. We've gone to stores yesterday. A lot of the stores were completely cleaned out. It wasn't like this 2 days ago. And I believe that this being the weekend, I think that today and tomorrow are going to be some of the worst. If this continues and escalates, I think we will have some mass panic. Anyway, guys, I don't want to make these too long. I'd rather provide you the information that's needed and make multiple videos than make these too long. In any case, would really appreciate your feedback. I hope these are useful. Hopefully they're helpful. And I appreciate your time. Please like the videos, comment on them. This really helps to tell the YouTube algorithm that these things are of use and for them to promote it. Again, I don't monetize these videos. I don't have plans to monetize these videos. I do not use any sort of affiliate linking or anything like that. It's not the goal of this channel. And there are plenty of other channels that do use affiliate links and they have fantastic content, and I watch them myself. So not saying that that's bad, but the goal of this is to grow the audience so that we can actually reach a good number of people. Thank you guys. I appreciate your time. Take care.